Hi guys. I haven't brushed my hair like in a month. So this is different. I wanted to tell you guys a little story. Today is Saturday, January 30th. I think it's Saturday, January 30th. I was looking for my phone, but I think it is. So not last night, but the night before, Dominic and I went to go see his mom at the hospital. She was getting a procedure done. I have Braxton Hicks. I'm sure all the mommies know what it is. It's basically like test contractions. These are not like real contractions, but it's like your body practicing basically. I got out the car, and when I was walking, I looked at Dominic and I was like, babe, I know I have Braxton Hicks, but it feels a little different. It was like really often, like I kept getting them like every 5 minutes where my stomach would contract, and I felt a lot of pressure. So I was like, babe, this is kind of painful. We got to his mom's room. He's like, sit down, try to relax. So I went to bed like at 11 p.m. but I couldn't go to sleep because it kept happening and it was painful and it was uncomfortable. I'm like tossing and turning in bed. I was like, okay, are these contractions or are these Braxton Hicks? So anyway, so I Googled. It said that you should call a doctor more than 4 in an hour where your stomach contracts. And I was literally getting them like every 2 minutes. I was like, oh my gosh, I think I'm getting contractions. So I was trying not to be a baby about it and like, cry wolf, because I really don't know what they feel like, and I don't want to like make a big deal about anything. Plus I had a doctor's appointment the next day. So anyway, the next day I went to the doctor's. It was so funny because as I was there, my stomach was contracting. The nurse puts her hands on my tummy and she was like, those are contractions. You need to go to the hospital. We're gonna call them right now and let them know that you're gonna be on your way. They need to monitor these contractions because we don't want you to go into preterm labor. The doctor checked me and he said I wasn't dilated. But the nurse looked at me. She's like, you need to go to the hospital. She's like, and you're gonna be put on bed rest. I was like, what? I need to get closer to you guys. Bed rest? I think that freaked me out more than anything. And then I called Dominic, and I don't know, hearing his voice kind of made me like emotional, and I was like, they're sending me to the hospital. And he's like, babe, relax, babe. Like, if it's gonna happen, you can't stop it. Hopefully it doesn't, but you need to relax. Like, we're gonna be okay. Here's the thing. You're at full term when you're 37 weeks. That means when you're 37 weeks, you're okay to have the baby. I'm only 34 weeks, which means if the baby was born, the baby was going to be premature. And I think no mom wants their baby to be a premature baby. I was on my way to the hospital with my mom. They put these bands on my tummy, which helped monitor the contractions, and the nurse came in and she's like, yeah, you're definitely having contractions. They're not huge, but they are definitely contractions. Your doctor said you weren't dilated, so we don't have to worry about that, but we need to monitor them. So then a couple minutes passed by and they actually hooked me up to an IV because they said that my contractions were probably because of dehydration. Guys, I don't drink enough water, and I knew that. I knew I didn't drink enough water, but I don't know, you always think like that's not gonna happen to me. Well, it happened to me, and I was so freaked out. She said, we're gonna let you go home after this pack is done, but you need to stay hydrated, and if you get those contractions like you got the night before where they're so close together, you need to come to the hospital. And I was like, well, do I call my doctor or do I just go to the hospital? She's like, call your doctor when you're in the car on the way to the hospital. Like, they were not playing any games. They do not want me to have this baby. You guys know, I've said this so many times, I cannot wait to meet my daughter. But right now, I don't want to have her at 34 weeks, I don't want to have her prematurely. I want her to be able to develop properly. That's my story. But the good thing about all this craziness that happened is the fact that I know what contractions feel like. So now when I go into labor, I'm gonna be like, yep, I'm going into labor. They just told me to take it easy. They have me resting for this weekend. and to see how I feel after that, but thank God it was just a scare. And I'm so happy it was just a scare. Somebody decided to take me on a big hot date today, and I wasn't gonna say no, you know.
Oh.
No.
Like shopping.
Well, we're going to the Nike store first because he has to. What do you have to do?
I have a coupon and I have to spend it.
So many options, so little time. You look like you're in the military, or you were in the military with that haircut. We got some things in Nike and we went to Carter's to get Sam another buttoned up footed onesie for her coming home outfit, because I heard when they're newborns you should get something with a button so it's easier to put on, so you don't have to put anything over their heads. So we got her another onesie. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a lot more clothes, but you know. Now we're going to Cheesecake Factory.
Just me.
All these people, the wait is 45 minutes for two.
Floating outside my body and watching myself sing.
Name that movie. Thank you, Mr. Dunston, for dinner. So kind of you.
People are talking about people. Oh
God. By the way, that's one of his favorite movies, Step Brothers. It's one of those special movies that you have to be special.
You don't have to be special.
to be your favorite movie.
Or maybe you just have to be smart.
Anyway. Oh, it got so cold outside. But it was a nice time. We waited a little bit. I don't know exactly, because some guy, as I was sitting down, he had like 2 buzzers, and he's like, oh, here, you can have my buzzer. In case that one rings first. So his buzzer actually rang before our buzzer did. So we got to sit sooner. God's favor. Won't he do it? Good morning. Happy Sunday. The struggle is real this morning. I don't know what to wear. Nothing fits me. This mirror is dirty. This is what I got so far. This skirt and this tank top, and then I think I'm putting that red thing that's over there by the towel over this. And I literally pulled down this skirt as low as I can pull it down, because guys, the struggle is real here. This is the church outfit, and I have to wear flats because yeah, no heels for me after my whole scare that you guys heard about. I'm kind of wondering whether I'm gonna do worship or not today, because depends how I feel. Not so much for the singing, it's the standing through the whole worship. So we'll see. Oh my god, this, I feel like this tummy has gotten so big in like 2 days. Baby daddy. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hello there, handsome man.
I can't breathe.
You can't breathe. Are you having a baby too?
Nothing fits. I'm always hungry all the time.
I know the feeling. Trust me, I know the feeling. Well, you look cute. I like this combo you have going on here. We're on our way to church. And I still don't know whether I'm gonna do worship or not.
She's not.
He says I'm not going to do worship. But
Yeah, we'll wait till I tell Pastora.
Pastora knows that
Okay, so
I was in the
doctor's
hospital.
orders, so you need to follow directions.
The doctor said I need to
See, doctor
relax.
said,
He didn't put me on bed rest.
Take the weekends to acknowledge and analyze your situation. So Sunday is still part of the weekend, thus you have much more analyzing to do.
To analyze my situation.
Yes.
I mean, I obviously could sing. The whole problem is the whole standing portion of it. And so maybe I could sing 3 songs and sit down for 2, right? Or
sing 0 songs and sit down for 5. You know what? So then next time we go to dinner, you're gonna stand up the whole 60 minutes then, since you can stand up for worship.
yeah, I had to sit down last night. I think I told you guys last night I had to sit down because I felt like my stomach was like really heavy, and all the seats were taken because that place was packed, like you guys saw. So Dominic asked them for a chair and they got me a chair and I sat down. And some girl was like, I should show them my belly. I offered to share a seat with her. So we're back home from church and we just ordered some food to eat. I am starving. I haven't eaten since breakfast time. And this guy's starving too.
I haven't eaten since. Yes.
Oh, he didn't even eat breakfast, right baby? You didn't have breakfast. I'm going to eat, but I'm going to continue to edit this video for you guys. That should be up later. So I have a quick question for you guys. Go here so they can see the mister. What do you think about more videos? Like, obviously I'm not going to daily vlog yet, you know. I feel like in our lives there's not that, you know, that much content to daily vlog until Samara's here. Obviously there will be a lot to show, but I don't know, like, obviously all my vlogs are either up Sunday night or Monday, but then what if we add an extra day? Like, what do you think, babe?
Like
Thursday?
Dom's World or stuff.
What do you guys think? What other day besides Sunday into Monday should we upload more videos? Let us know, and I will try to do my very best to work on a set schedule with more videos, so you guys know when my videos will be up. Anyway, love you guys. See you in the next vlog. It's gonna get more snow in here. Oh my god. No,